Reed, hope you're all doing well and welcome to episode 7 of the Leeds United career mode. Now, just before we do get into this episode, I want to give a shout out to Maqwell. He's another FIFA YouTuber, puts out absolutely fantastic content. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. You should definitely give him a check out. Now, on to this episode though, and we're into the transfer window. It's my favourite time in FIFA, so we're going to be looking at who we can bring in, maybe who can leave. And it was mentioned about a goalkeeper, Casillas was mentioned, but he was going to be 4 mil, and that was going to be blowing my budget, and I did not want to be doing that. So we can't bring him in on a pre-contract. It's going to be anywhere between 34,000 and 55,000, which is crazy considering he's only on 8,900 at the minute. I mean, the lad's 38. He's definitely after a paycheck before he retires. But I'm not going to go for him straight away. I'll see if anyone comes in for any of our players or if we've got the budget, and then we'll look to maybe bring him in later on. I haven't forgotten about him, so don't worry. Moving on to this lad as well, Haaland was mentioned. I would absolutely love to bring this lad into the team. He looks fantastic. He actually was born in Leeds as well, which I never knew. So there's that connection there. So maybe he's not going to be the most crazy of transfers. But he's going to cost between 15.5 and 22.8 mil. We just haven't got that in the budget at the minute. But we'll look to see what happens in the window. But I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. A couple of the lads that I'm scouting at the minute, it's Kijan However, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Someone can correct us, I'm sure. But he's a right back, or he can play the centre back position. He's from Liverpool. I think quite a few people know about him. He's got great potential. He's a young lad. He's got all the potential to be a fantastic right back forward. And with the likes of White leaving come the end of this season, he would be a great replacement. I don't think he costs too much either, so he's going to be within with budget. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this lad. Another one that I'm looking at is Jeremy Doku. He's from Anderlecht. He's a right winger. He's got decent stats, and I think he'll be great to bring in the team. He's another lad that's pretty cheap. I think he's only around the 1 million, 2 million mark. I think it'd be fantastic to bring in as a replacement. I mean, we've got Costa on loan, and that's realistically it. I think, is it Hernandez? He's getting on. He's going to be wanting to leave or retire soon. So this lad would be fantastic to bring in as someone we can build up. And I mean, he's really quick. The rest of his stats aren't fantastic, but I think with a bit of training, he'll turn into an absolutely fantastic player. Last on the list is James Sands. He plays for New York City. He can play the centre defensive mid. I can't even get my words out. CDM though, or a centre back. He's someone I brought in the Newcastle career mode that I started, and he looks like a fantastic player. He's young. He hasn't got the greatest overall straight away, but I know he's got great potential. And he's someone else I'm definitely going to be scouting in this window. Moving on to who we're going to be playing though. We've got West Brom up first, I know that much. So West Brom up first. We've got Forest Green in the Cup. Hopefully we can turn them over. We've got Sheffield Wednesday, QPR. And to end the episode, it's a game against Millwall. So, without further ado, let's get into them games. Might as well attend this press conference before we play West Brom. Get the morale up for the lads. I'm not expecting anything different to what we normally get. It'll be the same old boring questions, but what can you do? Given the current standing, your opponent's team, do you hope they are close at the top spot? We'll get there. We will, lads. We'll get there. Of course we will. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Come on. Your opinion, is there a chance West Brom will win the match against your team? They're all a good team, don't get us wrong. There's a good chance that we will win. I'm not going to say that they've got a chance. The lads gave a great performance against Birmingham. West Brom might be our equals. But we're going to put a good effort in, I know that much. Inconsistent results. Get stuffed, man. We're on a winning streak. We've not been beaten for I don't know how many games. It won't be easy, but it never is. Stick that up your pipe and smoke it, eh? With your crap questions. Right. Aye. See you later. On to the game now. Had to fully rotate the team in this one. The lads were knackered from the last game. So, we're getting the second team a run out. It's going to make it a hell of a lot more difficult against West Brom. But, you've got to keep the faith. West Brom here. Oh, they're in. Oh, nah. Thought I would bring Casillas out. My mistake, that. Oh, they've broke me down straight away. It's 1-0. This is not the start I was hoping for. State of this, though. Easy for them, that. Planting his head on it. He's wearing a headband. What's he playing at, man? Oh, that makes it even worse, doesn't it? It's just rubbing salt in the wound. Come on, mate. Shackleton plays it in. Roberts. Nketiah shoots. Terrible. There wasn't a chance that was going in. West Brom in again. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Oh. This is not going the way I was hoping. He's been a nightmare. Is that Perrier or whatever you call him? Peri sauce. It's something like that. There's just no chance. Different angle on it here. Ah. We need to pull something back. Yeah, this is embarrassing so far. Ah, you enjoy it, you mugs. Austin's in here. Oh my God. Just had insult to injury again. Charlie Austin with a third goal. We've not been up to par on this one, like. Absolutely shocking. Oh, I look at all them cheering. Get stuffed, man. 1-2 from them. Just shocking. Well, now like being brought back down to earth. We had like a 14-match undefeated streak. And we've been beat 3-0. Would Hernandez have had a chance to play? Would he have... What? I'm fully responsible. At the end of the day, I'm picking the tactics and making the hard decisions. I've had some key learning from today's match and I'll put more attention on it. Leeds United is finally defeated after the incredible streak is over. What are your thoughts? Well, I'm not going to be cracking open a bottle of bubbly, am I? It was good while it lasted. We did well to keep the streak on while it lasted. I'm proud of what we boys have accomplished. Maybe we'll start a new next week or something. Okay, to comment on the loss. West Brom is currently ranked lower than you in the league. Well, that does happen sometimes, you know. Train and be better. The lads need to look at the future matches now. We lost against a lower ranked team in the league. We must train and become better.
No further questions, thank you.
Oh, he's laughing at us. Get stuffed, you mug. So, after that wonderful game against West Brom, Brennan's come in with a monthly scout update. Hopefully, he's going to have some decent talent here and pick up with spirits. Let's see what he's got. That's not a good start, is it? Evans, terrible. Rose, terrible. Who's this lad? Callum Roberts. We'll have a look at him. Oh, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. But yet again, it's another goalkeeper, man. Oh, man. Well, we're not going to be short of goalkeepers in this, but I'm signing that lad up. Jamie Bell, see you later, son. I'm going to have a quick look at him. See what he's like. Where are you, son? Oh, where? Is that him? No, it is not. There he is. Aidan Wilson, 6'4", 94 potential. 61 rated now. So, I think that's it. I think that's sealed it for me. We're not going to be going for a goalkeeper. Casillas going to be the one for the rest of this season. And then we're going to put our faith in Aidan Wilson. And I think it was like Jamie Bell or something like that. Oh no, that might be Jay Bell. Whoever the other lad was though. In the goalkeeper position. But, right. Now on to this game against Forest Green. I'm hoping. I don't know why. Does that happen to anyone else? Just pops up. It's like, oh, we've got now for you. Just pulling your legs, son. But, we've got this game now. We'll see if we can actually win. It's in the cup. I would like a good cup run. I think it would be decent. Well, let's get into this one then. Right, come on. We need to get this win. Oh, man. Anything's better than that last game. Surely against the likes of Forest Green, we can put in a shift and pick up the win. I'll be devastated if we can't beat these, like... Okay, someone do something, come on. For sure! Oh, come on, man. I'm not happy with him. I don't know whether to sell him. I mean, look at this, man. It's nowhere near, son. Aye, so you should be doing that. I think that's what he was doing when he took the shot. Silva's kept a hold of it somehow. For sure. Roberts. Oh my God. When you think things can't get any worse. Look at this. Are these lads been on the drink or something? They're hungover and they just say, I can't be bothered. What they're doing? Roberts shoots. Come on! He's made up for that mistake before. There we go then. It's took 40 minutes. 40 minutes to score a goal against Forest Green. Shocking stuff, that. But at least we're 1-0 up. That's the main thing. Silva. Played out to Harrison. Ball in. Silva! Come on, it's actually went in. Is that Silva? I don't think it is. No, it's Clark. Fair dues, mate. I'll take that. Cross in. Jumps up, gets his bounce on it. Takes a unfortunate bounce for the keeper, but it's in. Do we realistically need to see it again? I'll have one more look. Not the greatest of goals, but we're 2-0 up. 2-0 in that one then. If we couldn't have beat Forest Green, there was serious issues. What we did, we held on. I don't even know what that said. What are your impressions on the game? I'm happy with the boys. The Wigan scoreline reflects that. Quite a resounding victory today with a 2-0 scoreline. How pleased are you with your team's performance? We could have won by more. Without being too unfair to Forest Green, I think we could have won by more today. Yes, there we go. Goodwin Malif was one of the best players. I have no idea who that is. We just played our game because I haven't got a clue. We didn't have any special plans for him. There you go. What? Some of these questions, man. We've had this offer come in for Liam Cooper. It's Galatasaray. They want to pay 6 mil for him. I'm extremely tempted by this. I know he's a 75 rated overall, but that's it for him. And if we can bring in, where is he? Someone like James Sands. I know he's not great overall, but we could put our faith in Salisu and Koza to be the first team, and then he could play second. I might accept that. It's a nice bit of money. I think I'm going to. Sorry if I know anyone, but Liam Cooper, he's off to Galatasaray. I mean, he's 28 overall, so he's not going to be having that much time left. There you go, though. See you later, mate. And just as we've done that, we said yes to that transfer. Got the scout report back for James Sands. Thought fantastic. 68 rated overall. Looking good. Go buy him. This team will not sell this player as he's far too important. These mugs are having my life. In New York City, you can do one. But there you go. So James Sands isn't going to be coming to the team. So it looks like we're going to be on the lookout for another centre-back. Or we could use this lad as centre-back. But knowing Liverpool, they'll probably be like, we want 25 mil for him. Something crazy. But there you go. Little spanner in the works. So we're going to have a think of other centre-backs we could potentially bring in. Next up, though, we've got Sheffield Wednesday at home. Another press conference. We'll attend this. Again, it's just all for that morale. You've got to keep attending these conferences to keep it up. See what they're going to ask with. Is Orlowski's replacement already at Leeds? Do you think Coyle can fill the gap or the gaping hole left in the squad? This is the chance to become a legend. It's not like, but there you go. It's his chance to go above and beyond and cement his name. Silva's in good form. We will see more of him today. He's not in good form. I've not been happy with this lad at all. Rotation is key, though. Aye. See him again. He needs to make the most of his chances if he wants to cement his starting position. Leeds United won the last match with a comfortable margin of 2 goals. Do you reckon that Sheffield Wednesday's morale is dwindling because of that? If they're not scared, they should be. That's a one. That's a one. Put some fear into them. There we go then. Let's get into this game against Sheffield then. This could be Cooper's last game. So hopefully we can send him off with a win. Oh, fingers crossed. Free kick for Chef Wed here. Murphy with the ball in. Oh my God. I'm too busy looking at Phillips at the back. They've made what pay. It's 1-0. I don't believe this. Let's have another look, because I didn't see this coming. How far away was he? That's come out of nowhere, that. I mean, fair play for him scoring a header from that distance, but come on. Like, Garcia, no chance. We're 1-0 down. It's not going well this episode, lads. Bordeaux. De La Vega. Come on, son. Get that ball. No, he doesn't want it. It's 1-1, though. That's more like it. I think that's one of the first attacks that we've had. Not being good enough this game, like, not at all.
On 2 minutes of stoppage time.
De La Vega. Ball's in. Phillips. Oh, come on, son. That's what I'm talking about. What a turnaround. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting out from this game. He's just come in. Oh, come on, son. That's... Oh, man. Absolutely buzzing over that. I'm going to have to watch that again. De La Vega, though. Nice little cross in the box. Phillips. Broke in. Oh. Yes. Come on, son. Dive for it. That's what I'm talking about. What a turnaround in that game, man. I cannot believe that Phillips scored that goal. But we won. That's the main thing. We didn't get to see Silva play today. Like, they're not even speaking about the 90th minute winner. Team comes first. My goal is to win, and I always put my team's ambitions first. Alright, different tactics, aye. It's a very tight match right until the end. Your team managed to score the winner last minute of the match. Luck was on your side, don't you think? Sometimes you need a bit of luck. You do. You do. Come on, we showed all the good signs. That's what I'm talking about. You won again. Do you think Sheffield Wednesday played well? The lads did it. They did play well, though. It was all about the lads.
No further questions, thanks.
Champion. See you later soon. Get some training for our youth academy players here. Oh, I'm liking the looks of Wilson. An A and a B. Decent. Hopefully we can get him up as well as Hall. That's what he was called. And these lads can be the starting goalkeepers for when we finally get the Premier League. There you go then. Cooper's gone. See you later, mate. He did leave the club on a win. So surely he's got to be happy about that. But it's given an extra 5 mil in the budget. So things are looking up from there. Well, I've got a transfer offer in for Adam Forshaw. Let's have a look at this. I don't know if I really want to sell him. He hasn't been fantastic for us, I must admit. For 3 mil, we could maybe look to bring someone else in. I mean, I don't know if I'm selling too many of the core players here. Oh, I don't know what to do. He's not going to grow much more. We could maybe look at another centre mid, centre defensive mid. Someone maybe around the 70 mark that could come in and replace him. Did I have anyone on the shortlist? Let's have a quick look first. Harper, still can't buy him. That's unfortunate, like. We're going to have a look, because Sands definitely isn't coming, is he? Nah. We're going to have a look. I think I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to sell him. Again, sorry if anyone's not happy about that, but we're going to sell him, and I'm going to look for another player. Maybe he's try and get someone around the 3 mil mark, and I think that should be decent. But for sure, he's away. See you later, son. Scout reports have come back for Key, or whoever. He's only going to cost us between 960,000 and 1.3 mil, so without question, I'm going for him straight away. But we've also got this lad's report back, Doku. So he does look reasonably good. Like I say, look at that sprint speed, man. 91. Fantastic. With some training, this lad will be absolutely amazing. He's only going to cost between 1.2 and 1.6. So at this window, they're going to be the first 2 signings coming in. We're going to be going for whoever first. So let's get this one done. Here's good old Jurgen. Ari, nice to see you too, mate. Hopefully you're going to play the game. Transfer fee. He's 925, so I'm going to offer 930. Whack a sell-on clause. See if this good old trick works. Boom! We probably could have gone for less, but 930,000 for him is an absolute steal. I'm glad he's going to be coming into the team. Next up then, Doku. Going to be looking to get him on the cheap as well. 1.2. His weekly wage is only 1,600, so he's going to be ideal for us, him. So what this lad's got to say, take a seat, son. Are you going to play the game? 1.2. Little bit of a sell-on clause. What's he thinking? Done it. Here's another one. Doku. I'm happy with both them signing straight away. I think we just need a centre-back now. And maybe centre defensive mid. And we'll be absolutely sorted. There you go then. Got the two lads that I was after. Doku and whoever. Again, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But I don't care at this point. So I've got them two. They're going to be good additions to the team. They're both looking good in that Leeds kit. I'm excited to use both of them. So at least we've got some offers, some transfers in. And we just need to see about them other positions now. While waiting on some scout reports coming back, we've got this game against QPR next. I'm hoping we're not going to be leaving it as late as we did in the last one. But if we can get another win, it's going to get we're back into contention to win the title. As you can see, Stoke have pulled away. They're 4 points ahead of us now, so we need to be closing that gap in this one.
It's a goal for Preston North End. 20 minutes played.
Gibbs-white turned him into Bodu.
Right up to date.
Bodu! Come on, son! There it goes! There it goes! There he goes! 1-0. Oh, man. This is more like it. Gibbs-white with a nice little pass there. I thought I'd ran too far here. But absolutely blasts it. Top corner. 1-0 up. Come on, son. Gibbs-white. Hernandez. Back to Gibbs-white. Plays it across. Still a Vega. Oh, come on, man. Thought we were going to replicate that goal from the last episode there. Graven Birch, what you played at? Oh, the rain. I don't know what the hell happened there. Like, that was... Oh. Again, it's defence. I'm not good at defending here. Graven Birch with that pass to Phillips. Like, what's going on? It was on a plate for them and it's 1-1. De La Vega, yeah. Oh, I just can't play it in. What was Bonds doing there? What type of clearance was that? Right. Ball in. Come on. Ball in the box. Header. Oh. Great corner. Come on. Ball's in. Header. Come on. Come on. It's got in. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. Come on. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting out from that. Very similar again. Don't score very often from corners, like. All them fans did they have hats on? Must be cold. Pretty easy. Keeper nearly got there. Was unlucky for them that, like. Closer than I wanted that one, like. But we got the win, and that's what matters. And for some reason, it's come up that we're playing Port Vale now. So I'm going to have a quick look at that. Yep. So, was it Millwall? Millwall game's changed to Port Vale now. So, it's obviously because we went through in the cup. So, that game's going to be closing out the episode now. But we're going to be looking to bring in a couple more players before the end of the episode. And then we'll get on to that game. With Forshaw being sold, we've got 9.4 mil in the budget with 11k in wages. That'll probably have to change depending on what player we bring in. But still, it's given us some good options where we can get in some young players, and I'm hopeful that we're going to actually get a few over the line. So this has changed things a little bit. Had a look on this, and I thought, why not? I'll give James Sands another look, and we can buy him now. So he would cost between 1.8 and 2.3 mil. So he's now going to be an option. This was another lad that I've been scouting. Thiago De Jallo, I think that's how you pronounce it. He looks decent from Lille. He's just recently joined though, so he's definitely not going to be an option. But this lad was definitely someone else that I considered. Benoit, is it Badashil? If you look at his face, man. If you have it, he looks like he means business. He's 6'4". He looks like he'd be an absolute beast. He would only cost between 1.3 and 2 mil. I think it would be a really good pickup. And for the centre of the park, so we could maybe go for Badashil or whatever and Sands, and then that would be the two places filled. But I like the looks of this lad. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Maqwell, I don't know what I'm talking about, but Maxence, that's what I'm going to call him for the time being. He looks decent from Lyon. I don't know how much he's going to cost. We're still scouting him at the minute. And the last on the list was Todibo. Now, this is probably the most unrealistic signing that we could make, but still, I like the look of this lad. He can play a centre-back and centre defensive mid. He's got great potential. He's another one that looks like an absolute beast. So he's someone that we could potentially bring in as well. So to Debo, he's got a release clause of 11 mil. So I don't know what his value is going to come back at. But what we'll do is we're going to play this game in the cup. And then we're going to look at any scout reports that have come back. And then we're going to make our decisions from there. I'm hoping we can continue this run in the cup. It's Port Vale, so we should realistically be beating them. Whoever's getting a start in this one. And I'm definitely going to be bringing Doku on. Maybe's, I don't know, 60 minutes in, something like that. He hasn't got the best stamina in the world, but I definitely want to give him a run out. Boadu. Took a... Oh, Boadu Nelly. Can we get on the back of it? Costa. Shocking. Roberts. Costa, I'm going to take a shot with him. Oh, come on, man. It's like we're not meant to score in this. Roberts. Costa. Phillips has made a run. Come on, son. Come on. Oh, God almighty. Phillips, open goal. Come on, finally. Oh, when we hit the post there, I thought that was it. I was like, when luck's not in. But it felt nice for him. Had a nice open goal. If he had missed that, I would have been releasing him. I mean, shocking. But 1-0 up, finally. Doku and Nketiah coming on for Costa and Boadu. See if we can close the game out with another goal. I'm looking forward to seeing how quick this lad is. Like, Marin, but Gibbs-white. I would have took the shot there. I would have took the chance. You know what I'm like with penalties in this? I'm absolutely shocking. So, if anything, this is just like taking a goal away from us. Played the ball through. Gibbs-white was in. I'm going to say I'm about 90% sure I would have scored, but let's see what happens with this. Roberts. We've had no luck that side, but we'll try it again. Bottom corner. Oh, he's finally scored. Come on. Well, luck's changed in regards to penalties, but can't really say much when it's against a Port Vale goalkeeper. Roberts has slotted it away, though, with 2-0 up. Nice little 2-0 win in that last game then, and I was really happy to see that the curse with the penalties had been lifted. I was so glad that we actually scored that one. Having a look at the table after them games, we're currently sitting in third. We've got 60 points. We've got Swansea and Stoke on equal points at 61. Stoke are top though. I think it's obviously on goal difference or whatever. But we've got a game in hand, so we could either go top or at least close that gap. West Brom are in fourth with 55 points, so we've currently got a 5-point lead. I'm quite happy with that, but we definitely want to be pushing for the first two places. We want to be gaining automatic promotion. It's a must for us in this. Now, looking on to the next episode, it'll be the end of the transfer window. We've had a couple of scout reports come back for some of the players that we'd looked at, so we'll have a look at them now. Who was it? It would be this lad, Badashil. Cost him between 1.3 and 2 mil. I might have went over him already, I'm not too sure. But either way, that's how much he would cost. That Maxence lad, he would be between 3.6 and 5 mil, so he's a little bit more. Then Todibo would be the most expensive player, and his wage is absolutely crazy. But he's a 72 rated overall. He looks like a fantastic player. He would be between 6.7 and 9.5 mil. So looking at that, the Sands that we're going to bring in cost him around 2. Dejalo, he's no good at the minute, so we might as well get rid of him. See you later, mate. I hate it when it hoys you back to the top. But so it's between Sands, Badashil, Maxence and Todibo. So let us know in the comments who we should look to bring in. Who should we pull the trigger on? Just so you know what we've got to play with. It's that 9 mil. So maybe it's 1 or 2 players on the lower end, and we could be lucky and get Todibo on the lower end as well. Or if there's any other players that you think I should maybe be looking at, let us know. We probably haven't got enough time to scout them, so if you can let us know how much we should realistically be looking to offer for them, we can definitely give that a go. But we're going to leave things there. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like, maybe subscribe. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.